has done with this Texas defense. Power will beat speed. Look at the hole. Latui, Matua, Khalil right up the middle. And Lendell White is on the verge of going over 100 yards rushing.
He's done it.
Yeah, there he goes.
101. Reggie Bush is your deep back. He gets it. Goes to the outside with it. Oh, it's around the corner. Touchdown. I'm making sure that that's arms are up.
It took a while to get those arms up. I'm not sure these officials from the Big Ten have ever seen anybody fly through the air like Reggie Bush can. This ball was designed to go right up the middle. It wasn't there, but this was. Stayed in bounds, airborne, touchdown, Reggie Bush.
Wow.
My goodness. You did say wow, didn't you?
Yes, I did. When I introduced him, I saw him in the hall the other day, and I just walked by him and said, wow. He broke out in a big laugh.
I think they're going to take a look at this, but from what we saw in that last look, which was a great look right down the sideline.
I don't see how in the world you could really make a judgment on it. You got to. I don't think we got enough pictures to change it.
Yeah, I think the style points are worth 6 points anyway.
Now watch he goes over. Ball's inside. He's part of his body is outside, but it's airborne. The ball is inside the pylon.
It's a game of Quidditch to Reggie Bush. Where's his broom? I don't see any broom. He's got the snitch in the end zone. Touchdown for Reggie Bush. You can hold him down just so long, huh?
Yep. They now have, between the two of them, Lendell and Reggie, they have 99 touchdowns combined.
After review, the play stands as ruled on the field. Touchdown.
So now the Trojans, for the first time, build a little bit of cushion here. As mom and dad. Reggie's, oops. Mama's going to fly right out of here.
I bet she can. I know he can. So determined.
Danilo for the point. He hooked it a tad, but he got it in. So it's a 31-23 ball game, an 8-point lead for Southern California with 11:19 to play in the game. Well, the two big men in the limelight, Vince Young for Texas and Reggie Bush for USC, have put their thumbprints on this ball game, however it may end.
Lendell White's got a big old footprint on it, too.
You bet he does. 31-23 as the Trojans kick off, and Blarkham pops it up. And they get a bounce. Nope. Horns come up and receive it. That's Henry Melton, that big old tailback, coming up and making a sliding catch.
Well, we all know that Reggie Bush won the Heisman Trophy this year, but is he the greatest of all time? You decide. And maybe that could be the new pose on the Heisman Trophy, or the one we just saw. How about this one?
That'll work in cliff diving. First and 10 for Texas. The ball is at the 31, and Vince Young throws the ball. It comes out. Was it a catch? It came out, and he's ruled a fumble. It'll be Trojan ball.
Thrown to Jamal Charles over the middle. They finally get together and say incomplete pass.
Brian Cushing doing the job for the USC Trojans. Right there, number 10.
Boy, he got the hand on the ball. That was real close to being a reception and fumble.
It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Looked like he had it. The more pressing concern is how much time Young had to throw that ball. Now they're going to take another look.
Well, they got hurt. The officials didn't have a picture to work with because of some equipment problems on that knee thing down there that got the touchdown. And now they spot this well enough to say, let's have another look.
The problem is that when we show the replay, it's in slow motion sometimes. So you really can't tell how much time has passed from the catch and the ball coming loose. That looked like a completion to me.
Close. Ball was right against his chest. He had both hands on it.
Okay, let's check it out in real speed and see what this looks like. Bang, bang, huh?
Yeah.
That didn't help any, did it?
I'm not getting paid to make the decision. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sometimes you just look at the reaction of the receiver in plays like that. They know when they have possession. I think Jamal Charles right now is just hoping. Just hoping. That's ruled incomplete. Couple of the all-time greats, Rodney Peete, Marcus Allen, Anthony Munoz, left to right. Ronnie Lott sticking his head in there too.
There are no celebrities on the sidelines unless you count these guys as celebrities, but they are allowed 5 members.
After review, the play stands as ruled on the field. Incomplete pass.
Probably not enough to overturn it visually, but that won't stop us from taking another look. Fuel in the fire. Good reaction by Brian Cushing. One freshman on another.
2nd down and 10. Vince Young looking around. Throws to the sideline. Caught. And out of bounds about the 44. Billy Pittman. Billy Pittman's just a sophomore. All you folks in the Big 12. He'll be around to torment you some more.
And Quan Crosby, another wide receiver, is a freshman. Lima Swede, a sophomore. They're going to be very important, especially if Vince Young comes back next year, as he told me he would, and told many other people he would.
Yeah, but they lose Allen, Blaylock, and Scott along the offensive line, and they are good.
Ouch.
Ball completed down the middle, and it is a 1st down at the Southern California 35-yard line. Billy Pittman again making the catch, and he's hurt.
Again, Young with a lot of time to throw, and a wide receiver from Texas running free in the secondary. See where he might have twisted his ankle there in that tackle by Bing and Oscar Lua.
Hobbled off the field in a hurry so they could keep going without a huddle. Pitch it out on the option action. And they get almost a 1st down out of it. It's Selvin Young running right to the marker.
Time for our Dodge defensive playbook. Brian Cushing right here on the edge of the screen is going to have nightmares about this play. It's the zone read, and he's responsible for the quarterback. Well, that quarterback, Vince Young, makes a miss. Then he runs over Josh Pinkard, gets into the end zone for a Texas touchdown. What I like about this drive, Keith, is they're keeping the ball in the hands of number 10, whether he's operating the option or throwing the ball behind this great offensive line.
Trying to answer. They're down by 8 points. Ball is handed off to Selvin Young, and Young will get the 1st down at the 20-21.
Get an idea of the competitiveness of the quarterback, Vince Young. He's going to get out in front here and not throw a block, but at least get in the way of Keith Rivers. That allows Selvin to get the corner, pick up the 1st down.
Big numbers for the infantry tonight. Deep pass to the end zone, overthrown. Lima Swede was running under it, and Josh Pinkard was defending.
Vince upset that Limas took that route to the inside where Josh Pinkard had safety help coming over. Vince wanted it to the outside. That would have been a similar type of play that beat Ohio State earlier this year. Limas Swede catching the jump ball in the corner of the end zone.
2nd down and 10. Young takes off. Trojans handled him pretty well this time. He only got 5. Oscar Lua leading the tacklers.
Well, Texas became the first non-conference opponent in 1990 to beat Ohio State at the Horseshoe on this play. 24-yarder from Young to Swede with under 3 minutes to go. Proved to be the game-winning points as the Longhorns beat the Buckeyes 25-22 in the game of September.
Yeah, but that was a game that showed them they could beat a good football team.
Absolutely.
Third down and 5. Young's got it. He won't get it. Fumbled. Did he fumble it? Did he turn it over? Well, it looked like it rolled loose. Casey Studdard got on it and kept it for Texas. And now they're talking about field goal.
Number 90 is Frosty Rucker. He stripped that ball loose, but look who recovered. Casey Studdard. Heads up play. Boy, what a huge recovery for the Horns. In field goal range, maintaining possession.
It's a chip shot from here, 34 yards. But I shouldn't say that. He missed. David Pino missed one a while ago from 31 yards.
Same hash mark too. Wide right.
Yep. That's wide. It's inside. It's right down the middle, I thought. It seemed to sail off at the end of the travel.
Good hold by Matt Norgren, Keith. Check this out.
(31-26) is your score. USC by 5. Tonight's attendance 93,986, and they're all still here.
I think a few might have snuck in. Gotta recount them. Man, what a crowd.
It's a bunch. Greg Johnson to kick it off. Not too deep. Taken by Bush. Boy, they handled him pretty rough around the 20-yard line. January 22nd, the NBA on ABC returns with outstanding regional action. You'll see either the Nuggets against the Spurs or the Sixers of the Timberwolves Sunday, January 22 at 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Pacific. Right here on ABC, the home of the NBA Finals. Check your local listings for the game in your area.
These last 3 right here have come in the second half as the Trojan offense straightened things out at halftime. Let's see what they do now to respond to that field goal by Texas.
Lindale White is your deep back. Jarrett's down on this side. White has it. Horns jumped on him. About a yard, maybe. Eight minutes and 16 seconds, and the clock is ticking along.
How about young Roy Miller getting some playing time, Keith? Another freshman playing at nose tackle. Number 75. What a moment for him.
Leinert gets it away. Pass is complete to the fullback Kirkman. There's a penalty flag back at the 10-yard line. Is he roughing the passer? Could very well be. Yep.
Yeah, Leinert giving it right back to Texas. Says, bring it on, boys. And add 15 to the end of that reception by David Kirkman. Huge mistake for Texas.
Looked like Killebrew was a man, wasn't it?
Well, that's